Well, as I did the precursor of this, what I was thankful about for what my father taught me. Um, Now comes the part two of it, what I wish my father taught me. Well, as I said in part one, was my father went to heaven when I was just 10 years old. So in that short lifespan that I had with him, I'm grateful for what he did teach me. But now that I'm 50 years down the road, what do I wish my father would have taught me? I think by all the things that he couldn't do because he went to heaven when I was 10, I learned so much on what I wanted him to teach me, which was make sure that you spend time with your children because we're only promised today. We're not promised tomorrow. Enjoy the time that you have with your family, how valuable family is, how we need to live life to the fullest. So in him really not having the ability to teach me, and what I wished he would have taught me, he really did teach me. And so I had to look for that. And as I say, 50 years later, now I learned, even though he didn't think he taught me because I was only with him for 10 years of my life, he did teach me. And so it's in those little things. We think we don't teach people when we fail. Failure is a great lesson. In failure, you can tell people, well, this is what I did wrong. Don't do it again. But most people don't want to admit, and they don't want to say, well, I failed. Well, I want you to understand something. Failure doesn't happen until you quit. And quitting is the easiest thing that you'll ever do in life. But it will last you the longest in your life. So the thing that I want you to understand is if you don't quit, you can still succeed. And if you failed, you get a do-over and you can continue with what tomorrow has for you. So learn from the lessons that you really didn't think your father taught you, but he really did. You have to go back and understand everything they did in their lives, good or bad, we learned from them. So what did I learn from my father, or what did I wish I could have learned? I really did learn. By him not being around, I learned more about living life, loving life, family, and the precious time that we have with them. So, with Father's Day coming up, that's just a little nugget for you to impart into your children, and maybe it'll change your future with your family. So, that's our for today.